Hello, intuitive viewers. How are you? I'm so excited to see you this evening. But I did say they'd be up this tonight. So here are the 2024 predictions. And before we get started, I did want to show you something real quickly. I'm going to have the timestamp below, so if you want to go straight to the predictions, you can. But I did want to show you something that I got from a community member. It's these cute, how are you going to see that? It's this cute candle. It comes in really cute packaging like this. It's from Tarot by Grace. And see, they come all cutely packaged like that. Let me do it like that. And then they're the cutest candles. They all have different little things, but this one is, if you can see that, sorry, abundance, and it has a tiny little Buddha there, and it has a little string that goes around them, and they smell so, I wish we had smell-o-vision because they smell so good. But if you're looking for something kind of different and fun, and just kind of I don't know, in line with maybe what you're how you're feeling, because I love candles, and they always kind of they always accent like my spiritual spaces. So I just thought I would share that with you. But that's from a community member, and Tarot by Grace. I'll put it below, so if you want to check them out. And we're going to get started. So I thought, and I guess I should say, check out my classes. Check out my cards, go to my website. I'm really bad at that. Anyway, all right. So these predictions were a little different. I felt like I should write them for some reason. So I just wrote them. And so I'm going to be reading them. It's very strange because they kind of start in a certain way. And then somewhere in about a quarter of the way in, it's more like the guides kind of take over. And it's like at the beginning, it's kind of I, we, us, and then it changes. And so, and they're a little bit different than my other predictions have been. The style they're in, the kind of things they cover. A lot is covered. One sentence will be a lot. And so you may have to, I went back and read it over and over again many times, and there's still stuff that stands out to me. What may happen is that as the year goes on, you may want to reread them because things that didn't jump out at you before may jump out at you at that time. And certain things may resonate more than other things right now. So it's just kind of a side note, but these are a little bit different, I have to say, than other years. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. So I hope that it resonates with you, and you can let me know what you think. But I always ask for, my eyes are going to kind of be looking at the screen just because I'm going to be reading these. But, in other years, they've been laid out a little bit different. And this year, again, it's just a little bit different, and I'll let you see it. But yeah, I'd like to know what you think. And so I'm going to go ahead without any further ado. I'm going to, read you the predictions for 2024. And as you know, they always give a theme. Last year's was David and Goliath. Talked about Trump losing cases. They talked about the rising of the working people and the strikes that would be going on, and people getting what they kind of asking for and getting what they deserve as far as working conditions and benefits and things like that, that would be, a lot of that would be starting in 2023. And there was more. 2023, so much of it came to fruition. And I always have to say, you're kind of bleeding over into 2025 and maybe later in 2023. It's not always just that year. So, and before I read this, I also wanted to let you know that at the very end, I got that we'd be losing a couple of giants. And I didn't know if this meant giants of industry, giants in the country, giants in entertainment. I wasn't really sure, but a couple of giants will be lost in, and I don't think it means like the San Francisco Giants. I don't think it means that. It means just giants of something, of industry or something. So I just wanted to put that as kind of a little beginner, because I got that as I had already ended writing these, and yeah, I got that at the very end, so I didn't write it down, but I just wanted to remember that it did come through. Okay, so 2024, the theme is black and white, and they said, so I'm going to begin reading now. This is the year paths become less gray and more black and white. The choices will become more obvious. You can support a path of peace, calm, love, assistance, and unity, or a path of war, selfishness, separateness, hate, and upheaval. These choices will be before us, both in personal ways and collective ways. Are we going to choose in our lives peace and unity, or division and chaos? The choice will be ours, and the start of the new earth process begins in 2024. This is technology. The world, our universe, and the way we see reality is not quite right. In 2024, technology and space discoveries will help us understand our world in a new way. The codes of reality and what we believe about our planetary systems will be found to be different than what we thought. More technology advances will also connect the world more closely. AI will show itself to be extremely useful, making our lives easier and making the world more unified with AI as a centerpiece. AI will be discussed on Capitol Hill, and fears will be apparent through conspiracy theories and false beliefs. Once again, a stark choice between fear and love, black and white. Will we embrace a new technology and take responsibility to make sure we reap all of the positive and useful benefits? Or will we cripple our own progress and achievements because we fear change and error? Go move down just a little bit. The choice again will be ours, and every voice must speak up and be heard. Make your own opinions and desires heard, both in reality by votes and involvement, and through the universe, through your own power of manifestation, meditation, and prayer. You absolutely are the reality makers, and knowing this will only increase your power. Those who believe they are powerless in a cruel and unkind universe will reap exactly that. Those of you who accept and understand the power you have to create the world you wish to see, will become that much more powerful in 2024 as the veil thins and more spirit-guided assistance will be given to those who seek it and those who move towards love, peace, and unity through trust, faith, and belief in themselves. A kind and loving universe will also receive exactly that. Okay. Intuition, abilities, and miracles. The chorus of those embracing their own abilities and the testimonies of NDEs, out-of-body experiences, spiritual and mystical experiences will become louder and stronger and more mainstream in 2024 as more disasters offer insight and miracles. And personal revelations offer new paths that were either ignored or unseen before. People will either move into and accept their gifts and realize they are themselves connected to the wisdom of the universe, or they will not. Trust and belief are paramount. In short, those who believe they will see, will see. All of these gifts are available to all. They will not end challenges, but they will see far less, and those that arrive will be more quickly to be resolved. The miraculous will be seen by all, and all at one point or another will have the opportunity for a shift towards the divine to help themselves. This will begin in mass in 2024. See, it's different, right? It's different than other ones I've done, but this is what it was. Okay, democracy. Democracy will be the government of choice in most places where it is on the ballot. Unfortunately, not everywhere. Personal choice and free will are divine principles. They are supported fully by spirit and always will be. However, free will belongs to all. Even the choice to make no choice is respected and honored by the divine. America, we say, will choose democracy. We caution, however, that this is the most likely outcome for America, but it is not a foregone conclusion. It needs action and participation by the masses. America will have an intense and massive flow of energy against people and ideas that rob people of individual choice. Denying women health, banning of books, voting denial, and lifetimes shattered or taken by gun violence will all see their demise beginning in 2024. Events will educate and mobilize. This year, events will educate and mobilize this year, and all of these anti-choice ideas will meet an inevitable and the masses imagining and manifesting a world in which all are free and all are truly equal is beginning to emerge, and in 2024, evidence will be seen by all to give hope and assurance to that end. Mother Earth. Mother Earth will continue to cleanse herself to begin again. A world renewed will be seen by all by 2050. In 2024, water, floods, volcanoes, and hurricanes continue in places never seen and in sizes never seen. In places these are frequent, have a plan, and once again, follow individual instincts. As we have stated, are available to all. They're talking about individual instincts are available to all. Then trust those instincts. Prepare and then be calm. Live in peace knowing you will know exactly what to do, exactly when you need to do it. To help in this, connect to animals and the earth. Help Mother Earth and the creatures on her in your own home, in your own neighborhood. You have no idea and cannot comprehend at this time how impactful and how important personal protection, appreciation, and love of Mother Earth and her creatures Let me start that over again. You have no idea and cannot comprehend at this time how impactful and how important personal protection, appreciation, and love of Mother Earth and her creatures are. Take full control and responsibility for your own actions in your own environment. Touch and hug the trees, plants, and animals. Show gratitude, as their response will be to grow and thrive. The love and gratefulness for a tree is 10 times more impactful and powerful than the desire to ignore and destroy it. Preserve and love the nature you find around you. Grow a garden, water or thank a little tree. Feed the hungry birds. Love the plant on your porch. These small acts of love and grace, we tell you, are powerful acts that begin a chain reaction on Mother Earth that is so impulsively and naturally positive. There are no words great enough to explain the massive and eternal echo it creates on Mother Earth and in turn, the universe. That is how powerful you are. That is how much impact each loving and mindful act towards Mother Earth, her nature, and her animals is. Okay. Lastly, let go of all that weighs you down. You are now ascending if you choose to. Lighten up in all ways to allow for the process to move more quickly. Release grievance, hate, worry, and anger. Listen to your body. What makes it lighter? Let go of the foods and addictions that weigh it down. The year of 2024 can be transformative. Big and small decisions are important now in a way not ever seen before and will be ever increasing from this year on. Choose love, choose unity, choose peace, kindness, and compassion. If you do this, you will see your own world and the world around you change, reflecting this back to you. Live in the light, and you will see and experience light. Live in the dark, and you will see and experience the dark. The reality of this will begin to be seen on the micro and macro level like never before. This has always been true, but in 2024, it will be so obvious, so evident by the ones who choose to see it. It will be as if you have been handed the keys to the universe. It is time to begin to truly lift the veil, and in 2024, you will be a part of it. You choose to be on Earth and take part in this exact moment. You are here. Begin to realize your true power and use it. And that's it. That was it. And like I said, at the end, I got a thing about, as I turned off my computer, I got a thing about that we would be losing a couple of giants this year. And to me, I didn't know if it was giants of industry, giants of entertainment, giants of the political world. I wasn't sure, but that it was going to be part of 2024. So I hope that answers some questions. If there are questions you still have, go back and read it, because it may be saying it in a slightly different way than that you may have wanted to hear it, but it's still there. It does seem like they're talking about a kind of a shift. The shift we've been waiting for, the shift we've been talking about, the moving towards something different and something and kind of moving into the worlds we want to live in. And that being our, like they said, reflected back to us, is going to really begin in a very significant and important way in 2024. So I hope that is, well, at least very interesting to you. And I hope that it is helpful. I hope that it gels with or sort of resonates with how you've been feeling or things you've been seeing or how you've been reacting to things around you. I hope it gives you some food for thought, things to think about, uh, different ways to look at things, to get in a positive mind frame for 2024. It seems like they're asking us to kind of take real responsibility for our own internal stuff and what's immediately around us, because it has a ripple effect that we don't fully, we kind of grasp here, but apparently we're not fully aware of, and it becomes even more so and more important in 2024. So it should be a very, very interesting year. And as I said, they had said that this is right before the war started in Israel, and that there would be more people leaving in groups, and that the fall and winter were going to be kind of rocky, but it would lift in spring. Something was going to lift in spring, so something's going to be different. And while this rockiness is happening, find your center, connect in to Mother Earth, either getting grounded or connect into the divine if you're wanting to do that kind of work, or to connect in something greater that can support you. We all have that access, as it said in the predictions, and so use that as you kind of move through this time, and things are kind of whoa, and we'll also help each other. And of course, I will have predictions all the time. They're always going to give us weekly things, monthly things that we can kind of hold on to, right? So I hope that helps. And go on to the website. There's classes there. My cards are there. You can also join the club that is going strong. It's really fun. I do mini readings every month. I do a monthly message and practice that's recorded. We have a fun movie club. We have a book club. It's a lot of fun. So I hope that you will check that out, and I hope that you will hang out with me on Sundays when we do our Sunday show, which is more spiritually focused, and we'll still do every other Thursday our Thursday Night Lives. And that's what's going on from now until next year, through next year, I guess. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope moving into the holidays is easy and fun for you. We put up our tree, our decorations today. That's our Black Friday tradition. We don't shop on Black Friday. We just put up our decorations. So I hope it's a lot of fun for you guys, and I can't wait to meet with you over the next few months as our world really begins to shift and change. And it should be very exciting, enlightening, a little terrifying, a little terrifying, but all for our best, are all leading to good. All right. Okay, everybody, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. What am I doing?